you will help us make this shared institution not simply Sindhu's project. If CM Garu made us think about the next 100 years, my husband made us think about the project every day. Datta always wanted to build something inspired by Zaha Hadid. I was a badminton player with no idea how that sentence would enter my life. My dear friend Rishi introduced us to Sujit, Rishi's wife Nandu here, and his in-laws and Rishi's in-laws. Uncle and auntie are here today. Thank you so much for the introduction. Sujit understood both the drawings and the ambition, and his experience with Zaha Hadid architects immediately and convinced Datta. I mean, poor Sujit, I'm sorry. Also discovered that one last revision is not a promise in our family. It's a recurring event. Our dinner conversations became about HVAC, MEP, structural grids, and a lot more. When Datta became excited about sleeves inside columns, I wondered why were we even talking and discussing about shirt sleeves on a construction site. Sujit, seriously, I mean, you gave a form to the vision while Zaki sir made it stand. Our MEP consultants connected every system, and I think Michezo imagined the high-performance ecosystem. Karthik and the Pavilion Infra are bringing it all to life. Thanks, Karthik. And I think, Datta, you carried this dream while I trained and competed. You protected the vision, stayed with every detail, and pushed all of us to think bigger. Thank you. I don't know where he is, but thank you. To the engineers, consultants, contractors, and workers whose names will never be announced, but whose hands will live in every corner of this campus. Thank you. Thank you so much. My parents kept thinking, when is the work restarting? Datta first said January, then May, and now it's August already. Olympic pressure is nothing compared with giving your parents a construction update, isn't it? So I'm saying this today, in May 2028, I will inaugurate this facility. Karthik and the whole team, I hope you heard it. I hope you heard the month and the year very, very clearly. May 2028. To my parents, my coaches, my in-laws, I think coaches, discipline, sacrifice, and resilience begin with you. You believed before the world knew my name. Thank you. Thank you so much. People often ask me why Visakhapatnam. The honest answer is that in many ways, Visakhapatnam chose us. There is something special about this place, a city held between the hills and the sea, with strength in its landscape, warmth in its people, and ambition in its children. Every time I stand on this ground, I do not see only columns and concrete. I see school bags besides kid bags. I see early mornings, tired smiles, brave recoveries, and young athletes learning to believe in themselves. This land is not simply the location of our center. It is where my gratitude to Andhra Pradesh is taking physical form. I want every child who enters this campus to feel that world-class opportunity has come home, and that they do not have to leave their roots behind in order to reach the world. And Visakhapatnam itself will be part of their training. The heat can build resilience when training is managed well. The beach offers sand, which is wonderful until a coach says, now run sprints. Then it becomes slightly less wonderful. I want athletes not only to compete in Visakhapatnam, but to live here, train here, learn here, and grow here. I want the city to become one of India's great centers of sporting excellence. And I want children from Visakhapatnam, from across Andhra Pradesh and from across India to know that this place was built with dreams in mind. This is why PV Sindhu Center for Sports Excellence is an integrated ecosystem, not a home for only one sport. There is a deeper reason this multi-sport vision matters. In India, very early specialization is often oversold. I started badminton at 8 because that was what we knew and what was available. Luckily, it worked out reasonably well. In Norway, I encountered a different approach. Many children played 7 or 8 sports before narrowing their focus later. It taught me that before asking child to specialize, we should allow them to discover. Here, children can explore 7 core sports and close to 9 sporting experiences. They can play, try, fail, return, and around 10 or 10 and a half, begin choosing a clearer direction with guidance from coaches and families. This is not about keeping children unfocused. It is about building athletes before asking them to become specialists. A badminton player who swims and does gymnastics is not wasting badminton time. Swimming develops endurance and breathing control. Gymnastics builds balance, mobility, core strength, and body control. Different age groups and movements help muscles develop more evenly, allows tendons and ligaments to adapt to different loads, improves coordination, and reduces repetitive stress. It builds the athlete before specializing the athlete. I'm very happy to inspire athletes across all these sports, and I'm also promising, I'm not promising to personally try all 9, of course. I know my limits. People definitely, kids can choose what they want and accordingly try out different sports. And I think education is not an addition to this vision. It is central to it. Sport gave me a career. Education gave me perspective. My parents taught me that medals may shape a career, but education shapes a person. This integrated facility will unite learning and high-performance training, developing not only speed and skill, but judgment, respect, and character. Our purpose is not only to produce champions, but good human beings begins. Whatever path they eventually choose, we will be proud. Opportunity should be determined by a child's talent, commitment, and courage, not by where the child comes from. Lokesh Anna, I make one promise. When we meet again in May 2028, it will be to open one of the India's finest integrated sports and education campuses. That is my promise to you, the government, Visakhapatnam, and every child who will walk through these gates. But Anna, I want one promise from you. When it's ready, come back not only as a chief guest, but to spend half a day with children who will hopefully call this place home. Walk through the learning spaces, visit the recovery center, watch the children train, speak to them, and the most importantly, listen to their dreams. Because this center does not belong to me. It belongs to Visakhapatnam, it belongs to Andhra Pradesh, it belongs to India, and to every young person who will arrive carrying nothing but their dream. Today is not simply the beginning of a project. It is the beginning of a movement. People say, we hope this center creates another Sindhu. But the future does not need another Sindhu. It needs every child discover the person only they can become. Some will become champions and some may never stand on the podium. That is perfectly okay. Medals are only one measure of success. Character, discipline, resilience, kindness, integrity, and the courage to dreams are victories too. If a child walks through these gates with a racket or running spikes, I hope they know immediately that this campus was built for them. I hope they look around and quietly tell themselves, if this dream could be built here, perhaps my dream can come true too. India gave me the opportunity to win 2 Olympic medals, and those medals changed my life. And this institution is how I carry that opportunity forward. My medals will always be my greatest honor. I hope this center becomes my greatest contribution, because Olympic medals inspire a generation, Institutions build generations. And finally, thank you so much. I think you've come from so far. And my dear friends, and Chamundi uncle, thank you. You've been very, very supportive since I was young. Since I started winning, you've been very, very supportive. And my dear guests and everyone out here, thank you so much once again coming here and supporting me and supporting this institute. Thank you, Vishakhapatnam. Thank you, Andhra Pradesh. Let us build something together that our children and one day their children will be proud of. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Yeah, can we all rise to our feet and give it up for PV Sindhu and the PV Sindhu Center for Sports Excellence. In the days to come, to be the finest sports center in the country, probably be in the world. Kindly be seated. Thank you so much. So Sindhu, from talking about rallies to now you're talking about railings. From talking about points, now you're talking about pillars. You've indeed come a long way. So this morning is the sunrise of a new day in sport in India, in the sunrise state of Andhra Pradesh. And before I move on to the next speaker, if you're getting instant WhatsApp replies from Lokesh Garu, that's just real-time governance in action. So for those of you who do not know, Lokesh Garu is of course the Minister for Real-Time Governance as well. The next speaker for us will be Srimati Swati Chalamala Setti Garu. She is the Director of the Greenco Group.